channel. Today I decided to do a back to school makeup tutorial as requested. Thank you so much for requesting this video. I had a lot of fun filming it. I hope that you all enjoyed the look that I decided to put together for you all. If there are any other back to school videos that you would like to see from me, please let me know in the comments down below. And without further ado, here's my back to school makeup look. Okay, so the first step for this back to school makeup tutorial is to apply your foundation. So I'm using this Rimmel London Clean Finish Matte Foundation, and my color is the lightest, and it's in 120 Ivory. I actually really like this foundation. It was about $3 or $4 from Walmart, and it comes with a little spatula. This foundation is just a little tiny bit darker than my skin tone, but if I blend it into my neck, it looks really nice, especially if I set it with a powder too. And this keeps me pretty mattified throughout the entire day. So I am very impressed with this cheap foundation. I'm using this Expert face brush from Real Techniques to blend out the foundation. So after we're done applying our foundation to have a nice base on our face, make sure that you apply some concealer underneath of your eyes. This is just a concealer from Maybelline, and it's one of my favorites. It's the Dream Lumi concealer. And I just blend it in using my ring finger. Also make sure that you blend it into your inner tear duct area, because a lot of times that can become dark if you do not have a lot of sleep, and you just want to make sure that your under eyes look really nice and wide awake, especially when you wake up extra early in the morning for school. Okay, so now that our concealer is blended out, we're going to set all of our makeup that we have on our face so far with a setting powder. This is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Powder. It's just a light translucent powder that has no color, but it will help mattify your face. So I'm just using this blush brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just going to be applying a light layer all over my face to set in the liquid makeup. Now we're going to move on to bronzer. I'm using the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster, and this is a very light bronzer, so this isn't dark and you're not going to be contouring. It's just a really light shadow we're going to create just to make your face look a little bit more bronze and not flat, especially if you're going to be taking your picture for the yearbook. You want your face to have a little bit of dimension. Now moving on to a blush. I love the NYX blushes, and this is in the color Rose Garden. It's a gorgeous pink with a little tiny bit of like a golden shimmer in it. It's really pretty, and I'm using the Real Techniques Multitask brush. I absolutely love Real Techniques brushes. They're just great quality. So I'm just applying some of this on my cheeks. If you would like to highlight, I really love this e.l.f. blush, but I use it as a highlighter, and it's in the color Pinktastic, and it's a mineralized blush, but it's actually a really nice light champagne, so it's perfect for the cheekbones. This isn't a necessary step, but if you did want to go ahead and do that, I definitely recommend this blush highlighter. The light just hits the cheekbone and it looks really pretty, especially for pictures. For eyebrows, I'm going to fill them in today with this Essence Eyebrow Designer in 04 Blonde, and it has a little tiny brush so you can brush out your eyebrows, and then it's just a pencil and you can just fill your eyebrows in with it, and it's a really nice color if you do have blonde hair, and it's about $2 or $3 from Ulta. And then I'm just going to brush my eyebrows out with the brush again, just to make sure that they are very soft and it doesn't look like I just drew on my eyebrows, because that is not a good look, ladies. Now moving on to eyes, I'm first going to prep my eyeshadow using this Maybelline Color Tattoo in the color Barely Beige. This is a really nice base that will help keep your eyeshadow on all day. It's just a nice light champagne, and I really like it because I think it's actually waterproof, because it does stay put. You can apply that all over your lid. You can also take it up underneath of your eyebrow just for a nice little highlight. And you can also bring it in the inner corner a little bit as well. eyeshadow that I'm going to be using on my eyelid today is from CoverGirl, and it's the single eyeshadow in the color Champagne. This was one of my favorite eyeshadows back in high school, and I still use it, and it's very similar to Stila Kitten. So I'm just going to be using a flat shader brush from Eco Tools and apply this all over my eyelid. You can also add a little tiny bit in the inner corner as well as a little bit underneath of the brow bone. Now for the crease, I'm going to use a matte shade, and I've been loving these matte eyeshadows from Sonia Kashuk. This is like a neutral eyeshadow palette that she came out with. It's called Eye on Neutral number 2. I'm going to be taking this light brown for the crease, and all of these shades are matte, which is really great for the crease. This is also a Sonia Kashuk brush, and I absolutely adore this crease brush. It's perfect and it's soft and it fits my crease beautifully, and I absolutely love this. This is no more than $5 and definitely recommend this one. It's really nice. The shape of it is just rounded on the tip. I definitely recommend checking out Sonia Kashuk eye brushes because she has a really great line. For fun, I'm just going to add a pop of color on the lower lash line. You don't have to do this step, but I think it's always fun to experiment with colors at school. I mean, sometimes it is boring just wearing all neutral colors, so I just wanted to show you how you can include some pops of color with your eye looks. I know a lot of schools don't like when the students are wearing really bold, bright colors on like their eyelids, but if you just add a little bit on the lower lash line, it's hardly noticeable. So I'm just taking this Physicians Formula eyeshadow palette. It's in the color Green Eye Candy, and it has one green color in the middle, but then it has all these beautiful purple shades, and I'm going to take one of these purple colors if I can get this thing open. Oh my goodness, I thought I was going to break a nail. So I'm going to take the third purple down, and I'm taking it on this really tiny brush that I recently picked up from Rite Aid, and it was on sale for like $3, and it's part of the Rite Aid Renewal line, and these brushes are so similar to the Real Techniques brushes, but they're so much cheaper. When I saw them, I just had to grab this one because it reminds me of a MAC brush that I own, but this one's actually way softer. So anyway, I'm just going to pop it on my lower lash line. I think that purple looks great with any eye color, so that's why I decided to choose the color purple. So that's all we did with the purple. It's not dramatic at all, but it does give a little touch of color. So now I'm just going to go ahead and curl my eyelashes. So for mascara today, I'm using this CoverGirl Lash Blast Luxe, and in high school I absolutely love Lash Blast mascara from CoverGirl. You know, the orange tube. That was like my favorite go-to mascara, and this one was on sale, so I decided to get it, and it's basically a black, but then it has like little royal blue specks or like silver specks. Anyway, it looks really pretty. It's the Luxe addition to the Lash Blast, and I'm just going to be applying this just on my upper lashes. Okay, now moving on to the fun part. Well, fun for me at least. And I'm going to be using this hard candy. It's called Lash Tinsel Glitter Mascara, and it's in this gorgeous purple glittery color. And I'm going to be applying this on my lower lashes. I don't have mascara on my lower lashes, so I'm just going to be applying this lash tinsel on there. And since we do have purple on the lower lash line, this will look really, really pretty. So just wait till the end. I know a lot of you are probably like, what? She is putting on glitter for every day for school? What? I would never do that. But trust me guys, it's fun and you will get a lot of compliments in school. And I used to love glitter when I was in high school especially. So I'm just going to apply it and then I'll show you what it looks like in a close-up. also has a lot of other colors that you can choose from, but for this tutorial I decided to go with purple. So this is the eye look that's finished. You can see the glitter a little bit when you have your head turned and if you're in the light, but you can't really tell unless you get up really close. Now moving on to lips, as I mentioned in my last back to school video, my beauty bag makeup essentials for school. If you haven't seen that, that was my last video. Go check it out. And I really love squeezy tubes for school. For some reason, I think they're just really simple, and I just absolutely loved squeezy tubes when I was in high school. And I really love Victoria's Secret squeezy tube lip glosses as well as Bath & Body Works. They were the two stores that, like, every Friday when me and my friend would go to the mall, we would go there and get lip gloss. So this one is in the scent Slice of Heaven, and it smells so good, just like cake batter. I absolutely love this. And it just leaves a really pretty sheer gloss to your lips. And this lip gloss just adds a really nice shine to your lips. It's not very pigmented, but it smells and tastes amazing. Like, lick your lips when you're wearing this one and you will think that you are eating a slice of cake. So that's it for this back to school makeup tutorial. Thank you all so much for watching and requesting this look. If there are any other back to school makeup videos that you would like to see, please let me know in the comments down below, and I will be sure to make you some more back to school videos. So have a great day, guys, and I will see you all very soon. Bye!